Okay, welcome to my third day of Christmas, and today I'm looking at using the green screen or Chroma Key within Camtasia Studio. And you can see the little Christmas ornament that I've got running next to me. I'm going to use that as my background. I've recorded the foreground of myself talking about the science of this earlier, and let's just really quickly put that together using Camtasia. So within Camtasia, you can see my two videos. I'm just going to right click on the video and just add that to the timeline. You'll notice that it's got the screen capture, which I don't need, so I didn't use the screen capture today. So I'm just going to delete that. And I'm just going to resize this. The video is captured at quite good resolution, but it's always comes in small in the corner within Camtasia. If I just scrub through the playlist, you can see me setting up for the shoot, and you can see here where I've actually got it running. So I'll just select somewhere in here. And now if I go to visual properties, there's an option here where I can remove a color. And you can see it's removed some sort of whitey color, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the select color tool, or the eyedropper tool, and I'm just going to select one of the green colors that are around the back. And you can see how it's removed most of it, but some of me as well, which is probably a bad thing. Now I'm just going to reduce the tolerance down until I start to get some bleed across the bottom there. You can sort of see now, you can see me, and that's pretty good. Playing with the softness, I find, works a little bit. You can sort of, between the two, the tolerances and the softness, you can usually get to what you need to. I think I've gone too soft there. So we'll increase that to get rid of that. And you can see that seems pretty reasonable. I'm not too worried about this background because now what I'll do is I will actually get rid of it. And so I'm just going to use the crop tool now, and let's just crop in from the edge and in from this other edge here. And I'll put my hands there roughly. So, and you'll notice there's a little bit of green speckle, but that actually won't matter once you put a background in it. And now if I just scrub through that now, you can see I'm staying within the frame. Oh, hang on, I'm out of the frame there in one of my hand movements. So I'm just going to move it out just slightly. And now you can see I've sort of, it's got rid of the background there, which is quite good. The next thing I want to do now is go back to my clip bin, and now I'm going to bring in my the background image, which is actually a video as well. I'm just going to drag that in. I'm going to get rid of the desktop recording, and you'll notice it's sitting here, and if I make it bigger, it will, oh no, I've got to toggle my crop tool. It's actually in front, which is okay. I'll just get that centered to start with, like this. And now I'm just going to drag that down to track 1 so it's behind, and now I can start to move myself around. And you can see here now we've got me in the foreground, and also the background there running as well as a video. I don't think I'll be able to play that within Camtasia now so you can actually see it, but that's working pretty well. The other thing is that if you look at the lighting is all wrong. I'm being lit from this side, and the light from the background shot is from this side. So what I'm going to do now is just reverse the background. And so again, back to the visual properties, I just go to my y-axis. I've selected my background image or video. I'm just going to change that by 180 degrees. And now I'm going to click on myself and move myself over this side. Notice now the lighting makes sense, which I think is really important when you're doing Chroma Key. There's a bit of green tinge at the moment on my legs. I'll work on that a little bit more a bit later on, but hopefully you can see that it is a very, very quick process to actually do this. So that's how fast it is. Recording the video took me, it was one take. It took me about 2 minutes to actually physically record it. Setting up the green screen was probably the most time consuming. That took me probably 10 minutes to set up the green screen and just muck around with a little bit of lights, although I didn't play around with it too much. And then you can see how fast it is to edit it together. So most people think that a green screen or Chroma Key is a really complicated thing. And it can be if you want a top-notch pro job. But if you're willing to not worry about the quality 1000% and worry about it sort of to the 90% mark, I think you can actually do something really quite amazing, really quite quickly using Camtasia Studio.